Hi everyone, it's Monica and welcome to week 10 of my 12 weeks of Christmas. So today we're going to do something fun. And one of the things about being a collector is over several releases, you collect lots of stamp sets. And as you can see here, I have quite a few of Tim's stamps. So we're going to go ahead and mix and match some stamp sets today to create some fun Christmas cards. Now this is a really great technique because all you need to do is kind of sift through your stamps, pull them out with idea of what you want to do, but just kind of playing a little bit. And I love this type of technique because it's just pure stamping fun. So the main focal point for my cards this time is the stamp set that came out this year, and this is the holiday sketchbook. But as you can see, I'm using several other stamp sets from prior releases, and not all of them are actually Christmas stamps. I had cut out my white paper cardstock using the stacked postage die set from Sissics that came out several years ago. And I'm not even sure if this is still available, but I know that there's lots of companies that have the postage type of edging on some of their dies. So it shouldn't be real difficult to find. So that really was what I was going for. I was trying to create some sort of a large postage stamp design, and that's kind of my theme for these cards. Now these types of cards, in my opinion, are the easiest to mass produce because all you're doing is stamping. As you can see here, I'm not going to be doing any coloring. I'm just using a couple of colors of my archival inks. I'm using I think it's Barn Door Red. I'm not really sure. It might be just one of the red colors. And then I'm using the black archival ink. And then I'm just going to kind of switch it up a bit. All of my cards are going to have that postal card stamp at the top. But then after I have that, that's really the only similarity of all of my cards. Now for this video, I only made a couple of cards, but I do plan on going back and using all of the stamp sets out of the holiday sketchbook because I think these are going to make wonderful Christmas cards. Now, as you can probably hear in my voice, I'm still sick. I just can't seem to kick this cold. So for most of the video, I'm just going to have music in the background, and I hope that's okay. Ordinarily, I don't have just music in the background. I kind of talk to you while I'm creating. But since I am struggling a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and just create most of this video with music, and then I'll be back at the end of the video to finish it off. So enjoy my process. Okay, so you can see here my idea was to use those numbers as the cost of the postage stamp. And I really hope that Tim comes out with some more of the cent stamps. That 15-cent stamp is one of my favorites. And of course, that 5-cent stamp is fantastic as well. But I would love to see some more cent stamps in his collection. But in any case, I guess that's for another release. So once I finished stamping, my idea was just originally to mat it onto the black cardstock. But when I laid it onto the black cardstock, it really felt a little bit plain to me. So I decided to pull out some of my red and white washi tape and just kind of give it a border so that way it would tighten up the design a little bit more. So as I finish up the design here, I want to remind you that this is part of my 12 Weeks of Christmas video series, and I will have another freebie for you over on my Advent calendar. So be sure to check out the link below. I would also ask that if you've enjoyed the video, or any of the videos for that matter, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I certainly would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I also want to remind you to check out my Patreon link below, which gives you access to some of my subscriptions. I have a crafty subscription, which is a monthly subscription where you get a kit of the month. And this kit of the month was my confectionery kit, which I shared last week for you. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be using a couple of more kits. And if you want to make sure you get the extra freebies that I'm going to be offering, you're going to want to definitely be part of that Patreon group. So I'll leave links for you below on that. And if you're interested, certainly check that out. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my cards here, and we'll see you again next time.